Right guys, Gaffed is back with the explanation to the, yes, ungimmicked, ungaffed, completely impromptu, dare I say, amazing looking card trick. It's not that difficult, but I want to say a special thanks to Paul Brashear once again for showing me this trick a while ago. Now the video you saw yesterday was an old video from my old channel. I found it, but I thought I'd redo the reveal because I'd waffled on about a load of crap that's not relevant on the reveal. Thank you for all your great comments on the giveaway. Oh, for God's sake. That's why you all come back to watch the gaffer, always waiting for the cock-ups. Like I was saying, thank you for all your great comments on the giveaway. And I gained some new subscribers, I'm sure. So you're going to start out with a shuffle pack. Now, however you want to play this, you do need to know what card the spectator's choosing. So let's just say it's the 10 of diamonds, and we're just going to do a simple Hindu force, call out stop for me, remember this card. Obviously you're going to show them like this so you can't see it, but remember this card, drop it in the pack, give them the cards, or maybe shuffle them first and say, I want you to fetch out your card and 4 other cards. So they're going to go through finding the 10 of diamonds, was it? Or was it 10 of hearts? We're going to say 10 of diamonds. And any random 4 cards. Now you, as a performer, to the spectator thinks you don't know what their card is, but you know it's the 10 of diamonds because you forced it. You'll get them just to give these cards a shuffle. And you're going to take the cards back, and you're going to look at these cards, and you're going to try and work out what card it is. While you're working it out, you're going to move the cards around a little bit, and all you're going to do is get their chosen 10 of diamonds second from the top of the deck as you look at the faces. Turn this pack around, but you do need this deck in your hand. So when they're mixing the cards up, you'll take the cards back. Right, I'm just going to have a bit of a flick through, and all you're going to do is get their card, the card you forced, second from the top of a face-up deck. Square all these cards up, and now you're going to go through and say, look, I'm going to show you the faces of these cards. I don't want you to react, but I'm going to look for some subtle changes in facial expressions to see if I can work out what card it is that you saw. So you're going to hold the cards, thumb on the bottom, middle finger on the top. Going to hold the deck in dealer's grip, and you're just going to show them the Queen of Clubs. You're going to square this onto the deck like this. But as you square this card up, you are going to steal a block of cards from the deck. So you're going to be in this position, you are going to have squared up that card, you're now going to pull off the 10 of diamonds. You're going to do the same process, square all these cards up, but all you're going to do now is that block of cards you had, you're going to deposit. So what's happened is you've dropped their 10 of diamonds somewhere in the deck with a bunch of cards on top. You're now going to show them the Queen of Hearts. You're going to put it on the top. You're just going to square it up like this. The 6 of Clubs. Square it up like this. And you're going to go back to the Queen of Clubs where you started. Whereas in fact now you've only got 4 cards. You're going to turn these cards over and count 4 cards as 5 cards. It's quite simple to do. You can just pull off 1 card. So you're going to go 1. When you put these back together, you're going to steal that first card, 2, 3, 4, 5. So to the spectator, you have counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. So once again, you're going to go 1. As you come back, you're going to just steal this card back, 2, 3, 4, and fine, count it again. So you've counted 5 cards. Drop these down. You can reveal this any way you like. You're going to say, right, so I'm assuming your card wasn't the 6 of Spades, it wasn't the Queen of Clubs, it wasn't the Queen of Hearts, and it wasn't the 6 of Clubs. But hang on a minute, a card's vanished. Well, it hasn't gone far because your card, your selected card, is the only card face up in a face down deck. The 10 of diamonds. Now they can examine this deck. This is the only 10 of diamonds. There's no double stick tape, there's no roughing balm, there's no sticky stuff at all. It is completely impromptu from a borrowed deck. So we'll go through that again just so you can catch it. It's not that hard at all. You've got to be careful on angles because you're going to pick up a block of cards, but you'll work that out. So you're going to force the King of Hearts, Call out stop for me as we shuffle through. Stop, remember this card. King of Hearts. Give it a shuffle. If you can take out your card and 4 other cards, that'd be great. So they're going to find the King of Hearts. Ooh, wherever the King of Hearts is. King of Hearts and 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. You're holding the deck. They're going to give these a mix up. Some point you're going to take the deck back. Right, I'm just going to have a bit of a flick through. Luckily enough, the King of Hearts is where it needs to be. Right, I'm going to show you some cards. I don't want you to react, but I'm going to look for some tiny facial expressions. So we've got the 2 of Hearts. Is that your card? No. As you square this card up, steal some cards. It doesn't matter how many you get, but if you're in this sort of angle, nobody can tell you've picked up some cards. But you've got a block like this, look. You're going to say the King of Hearts. Is that your card? No. As you square the king up, you're going to deposit that block. Jack of Hearts? No. King of Clubs? No. 5 of Hearts? No. Right, so your card is in this packet somewhere. Turn them over and count 4 cards as 5. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. But with a little magical wave, believe it or not, your card vanishes from this pack because we've only got 4 cards. And what was your card? The King of Hearts. That's funny because the King of Hearts is the only card face up in the middle of the deck. So that's how the trick works, guys. The only move you've got to worry about is when you're doing this. When you're squaring the cards up, just steal a few cards. It doesn't matter how many you get. You want a few more than 2. But just work on it. It comes quite easily. We're just going to square it up. Pinch a few. Oh, king, no. Drop those. 6, jack, 2, no. 5, no. So it must be one of these. 1, oh god, I can't get no. 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. Now that's the second time I've done this trick for probably a year. So you're going to have to work on just your angles and stuff, but you can see it's not that difficult. So comment, subscribe, like, guys, and I really do appreciate all your support. The Gaffed Academy squad are awesome. So comment, subscribe, like, guys, and come back tomorrow for an incredible gimmicked card trick. Cheers.